Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get about 5.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Pat Surtain. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
5.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
What's that?
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll air it out down the middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
Yards.
An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. It's a gain of 34.
20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one,
Taken
it's
down
2nd
at the
down.
19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
To
and
throw
8.
now, May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Good tackle by
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point
Stevenson
conversion.
going to try and run.
The two-point conversion
And he's
is
in for the two.
successful.
So just
That
like
makes the
that,
score
a
Patriots
quick
8,
8-0
Broncos
lead.
nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off for New
So
England.
following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go. To the right, yep. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Almost. Hey, motion. Ready. Ready, to the right, yep. Motion. Olay.
Now to throw it here on 1st down. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Almost set. Kill. Ready. Ready.
Throw it. Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run for the 1st drive with their fullback. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's
From
tackled at the
29.
29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and
4
6.
yards on the pickup.
Now May.
2nd and 6.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings
A
up
bit of a quick
3rd
hitter
and
here.
5.
What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Off the bootleg. Here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards
14
on that
yards.
4th down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
May to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
His 2nd catch to the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The Patriots will line up for a 3-point
That's
conversion.
going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
for Ohio State Buckeye. Here's Jake Gobble.
Here we go.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second
down. Next.
The 21-yard line.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. This one's going to count him off the run upright.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
They go play action with May. And incomplete to open things up.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And the Patriots.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
25. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 44 yards. And the Patriots march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
The Patriots will line up for a...
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Broncos nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 26 yards.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing, offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Nix.
2nd and 7 at the Patriots.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. Or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Nix from the shotgun. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins, 38 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Lutz good on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
7, Patriots 6. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
New New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And it's third down. 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in is confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To the air, May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Looking to throw, May. Short pass caught by Henry. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
May going to give it to Henderson. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play. And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Patriots have retaken the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been out in the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
It's a loss of a yard.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
At the 20-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
To throw is Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Oh, my son. Chill. Captain, 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 captain.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter play. Throwing Nix. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for the Broncos score. R.J. Harvey, 67 yards. And the Broncos have moved out in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Away. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Away. Oh.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Here's a toss to Henderson, headed right. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Pats have yet again retaken the lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The Patriots will line up for
He'll get to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
13.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Brings up second
Those two have
10.
hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Captain. Ole. Bombers.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
It's fourth down.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin for Denver, it's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Oh, my son. Ready.
They're going. It's Nix. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Oh, my son. Oh, ready. Joe. Captain.
Nix to the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Harvey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
14
back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. But anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Shanahan! Ole!
To throw, here's Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Oh, my son! Ready!
They'll run up the gut with Evans. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. Now it's Nix. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Oh, my son! Joe. Ready! 180! Hunt! Captain.
Looking to throw. Nix. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bombers.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
The score, Broncos 19, Patriots 18. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 37-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, May with it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the toss, Henderson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
May looking to run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Turnover on down.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Ready? 180, we're hot. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Back to throw. Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Away, away, away. Almost set. Ready. Throw, throw, throw.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Captain, 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 captain. Oh, my son. Ready. Right here, hunt.
Here's Nix once more. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here.
Let's go. Ready. Right here, hunt. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
They'll look to throw again. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
May now off the bootleg. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Running left is Henderson. And a nice job of break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts,
Brings up 2nd and
as they'll
5.
talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run the toss with Henderson. He can't get him down. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
New England.
Trevion Henderson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as they have taken the lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And once again, the Pats decide to go for 2.
The Patriots
They're going to try and throw for it.
Conversion.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Patriots 24, Broncos 19.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Hey, motion, motion.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Bombers, bomb, ready. My name is Hunt.
Operating from the gun. Nix firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for RJ.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10.
Chill. Hold my son. Cap, ready. 180. Wait, Hunt. Motion. Olay. Bombers.
Looking to throw. Nix. Now they'll tuck this and run. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Chill.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Nick's going to keep this himself. That's taken in by Franklin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, Sean, let's go. Ready. 180. Captain.
Here's Nix. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Back to throw. Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Touchdown Broncos. J.K. Dobbins as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bombers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They go play action now. May. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And 10 yards.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play off.
Pushing through the contact. Down the sideline he goes. How about this? He's to the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So now with a late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, but they'll try and add 2 more here.
The Patriots.
Throw it on the final play. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it. Time for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Hold those. Hold on, son. Oh, ready. Ready, son. Hey, Sean, let's go. Chill.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. Down to the 10. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The 2-point conversion.
Ready. 11. 8. Motion. To the right, yeah. Motion.
They'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game.
Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
First down.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give for Henderson running to the right. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson, 54 yards. And the Patriots have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record.
The Patriots will line up
They're going to try to throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Oh, my son! 2 to 12. Captain.
To throw is Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Bombers. Oh, my son! Ready!
Throwing Nix. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, kill! Chill.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
But
when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We're going to throw. May. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. So that last run is going to be the one to do it. He has officially broken the NFL single-game rushing record.
And the Patriot first down.
To throw, it's May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Patriots first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On the tackle.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's May. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 22 yards.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down for the scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
May looking to run.
Goes 23-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
A gain of 4
and he
yards.
will have a Patriots first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
They'll throw with May. The quick hitter complete. It's Douglas. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
A loss of 2.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
To the air, May. And they swing out wide here for Henderson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So give him 2 yards here on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry from 10 yards out. And the Patriots have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for two.
Patriots will
No
line
one
up
left
for
in the
a
backfield as they
conversion.
send a man left. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Second and 5.
A gain of 5.
Now an audible here into something else.
At the 32-yard line.
Next to the air. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
3rd and 5.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Chill.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Captain, hold my son. Ready. Ole. Bombers.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
That's good.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Ole. Captain.
Nix to throw again. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Chill. Ole.
To throw, here's Nix. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
A gain of 22
A
more
good
yards.
pick up there, a 22.
That's another Broncos.
Good yardage on the completion
down.
there. And when they look at the
First and
scoreboard,
goal
they
at
do
the
understand
9-yard line.
a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Here's Nix once more. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Captain. Hold on, son. Ready. 180. Olay.
Now it's Nix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Hold on, son. Ready. 180, son. Chill.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tyler Beatty from 8 yards out. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Broncos will
They'll look to throw.
Point conversion.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
37. Will Lutz
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Good return up past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, here goes throw. Go, Peter. Hey, what's that?
Looking to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To the right side, this is Henderson. Now he's loose again. He may go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson, 69 yards. And the Patriots use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns. And this is quickly turning into one of the great individual performances in NFL history. The Pats again will go for 2.
The Patriots will
going to try and throw for it.
Conversion.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Captain. Ready. Hey, kill. Ole.
Here's Nix. Gets this quickly to Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Nix. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nix from the shotgun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Patriots.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Torpedo.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
throwing here is Mills. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21.
And the Patriots
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st down, Patriots.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display. Now they look to polish it off. Looking for a six. But finding none, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the 20-yard line.
Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
All right, here we go, throw.
Try to take this home. They'll run. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
It's fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Chill. Ready. Madden26. Olay. Captain.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain
that turned into a very well-orchestrated play right
go,
there.
go.
Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roll and picked up big yardage.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here comes 2nd down.
Oh, my son. Chill. Ready. Madden26. Olay. Captain. Olay. Bombers.
Throwing Nix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Intended for Cortland Sutton.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, my son. Hey, motion. Ready. Madden26. Chill.
Nix looking to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Olay. Oh, my son. Motion. Ready. Madden26. Captain. Olay.
They're going. It's Nix. Dobbins with it. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
For a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson.
May's pass.
Let's go. Right here. First down. Let's go.
Stevenson. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
A loss
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. May looking to run, and not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This offense has gone for it 5 times already. They're now going to go for a 6th 4th down try.
Hey, what's that?
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 16
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
To the right, yep. Chill.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Olay!
Next to the air. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Patriots.
Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she
The
wrote.
Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
60.
And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Andy Borregales.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Pass
Carlton Davis picks it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
On play action, May. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Ready. Bombers. Chill.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And all the way up to the 49. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.